Hi guys, it's Otaku Gonzalo. Today I'm here to talk about Buso Renkin. Yeah. Which, funny thing, anybody who knows me knows how much love I have for Buso Renkin, and I do have the complete collection of the anime on DVD, but it took me a while here, and now I finally have the complete collection of the manga right here in my hands, volume 1 to 10, right here, which, go figure. As I said in the past, I used to have an anime club, which was technically a manga club that was run through Barnes & Noble, since that's where all the manga was. But the reason why I never really got into manga per se is because I do just like I do with anime. Like, I get into everything. Like, in a given season alone, like, I'll be watching on average at least like 3 to 5 series, like, in a season. If I'm lucky, maybe 8 to 10 or something like that. It just depends. And you can't do that with manga. If you do that with manga, you will overwhelm yourself. Although now it's kind of easier because they do have like the digital form of the manga, so it is a little bit easier. But me, I kind of like to have it old school and get them physical copies and stuff. Yeah, physical copies for the win. But yeah. That's why I never really got into manga that much. But I did say to myself, you know what? I want to kind of take it upon myself to get back into manga. But if I do, I want to kind of start with jumping back into my favorites again. Which, again, Buso Renkin is one of my favorites. I remember back in high school when I got into it. And the series came out in like 2006. And I remember seeing the advertisement for it, because I was like really kind of following anime really hard at that point. And I was like, yo man, this series looks like it's really cool, like blah blah blah. Like, I'm gonna watch this, I'm gonna check it out. And I remember watching it and I was like, yo, this is awesome, I'm loving it, you know. And I ended up having a lot of love for the series. And of course, years later, I ended up getting the complete collection on DVD, which, you know, go figure. Here we are today. And the series has held up considerably well. And again, after reading the manga, I'm actually surprised how loyal the anime stayed to the manga. And that was kind of surprising because everybody knows that the manga is always different than the anime, because the anime will either have stuff in it that they add to the anime, or they take stuff out of the like, they'll take stuff out of the anime that's in the manga, or they'll have stuff added to the anime to kind of like build more story or whatever, or they have to edit stuff out like from the manga to the anime because it's like too much for TV or some kind of crap. I mean, you know the deal. Like, if you read manga and you watch anime, you know the deal, believe me. But Buso Renkin stays pretty loyal to the anime, which is that's quite a thing. Although they did have some things that were kind of added like in the manga, and some interesting things that you do find out. For example, in the last book, volume 10, you actually get to find out about how Tokiko got her scar, which is interesting in a way, but I guess it depends on like how into the series that you are to like actually want to find out. But they didn't touch on that in the anime, so that was kind of like an interesting little keynote. You know, and then there's some other things and stuff, but I don't want to ruin it for anybody because I want you guys to check out the anime and the manga too. So, yeah. Basically, the series is about, like, these people, they have these things, they're called kakugane. And what the kakugane does is it basically takes your fighting spirit or what have you and manifests it into a tangible form that becomes a weapon. So, for example, Tokiko has the Valkyrie skirt. She's one of the main characters. And Kazuki, the other main character, he has the Sunlight Heart, which is like a big giant lance or whatever, you know. And like everybody else kind of has like their own little thing, which again, it varies from person to person because it's tangible form of their quote-unquote fighting essence or whatever. And then they fight against like the homunculi and all that kind of stuff, and then later on you get to see a being that's not human or homunculus, and that's where things get really interesting. Oh yeah, I still remember that battle from like episode 15. Yeah. But yeah, good series, very good series. Like I said again, it's one of my favorites. Get the chance, check out the anime, check out the manga, go for it, okay? This is from me to you guys, okay? Okay. Till next time, folks. Later.